I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
The end of the long summer. Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed.
Good evening, everyone. Another day of the JOYTIME Cup, and it's me, Fredo, once again, casting alongside your favorite guy, Ray. And Ray, the teams tonight are going to be Peak to Plummet on the blue side, and we now Hehe on the red side. And we all know how these teams play. So yeah, tell me what's your thoughts about this match tonight.
Actually, this is my first time hearing of the name We Now Hihi. So let's see if their name can bring joy into the JOYTIME Cup as well. Or I'm curious to see. After all, we've been seeing a lot of unknown teams coming here giving great performance, especially with their shows. And I want to see if tonight we have something in our table as well. And we are just starting with the band section. Nothing much to speak quite here yet. We will soon see their strategies and everything. And ladies and gentlemen, good evening as well. And me, obviously, Fredo, giving that great intro. And this is the day 3 of the knockout playoffs already. Day 3, day 4, I'm actually a little bit confused. But anyways, we are on some day of knockout, and this is the best of 1 elimination. So hopefully both of these teams, they can bring the best. After all, we are seeing a lot of teams coming in. Let's see what do these teams want to go for. So far, I feel like the meta
The
is
Immortal
quite
One chose me to
saturated
vanquish the
with
shadows that
so many
plague
heroes.
this
So what's
world.
your thoughts on this? Like, I mean, we're probably going to see Hilda and Matilda soon.
Yep. and we are seeing the Suyu being banned out first by the side of Team Mui now. I feel like they do not want to pick that hero up, and they don't want to face it in the enemy side, so that's why they'll be banning out there the Suyo, and with that, the second ban coming in will be the Zushin. Okay, pretty decent ban so far, but yeah, like you said, Chow players. I really want to see another Chow player tonight, which will be using those recalls in front of the enemy, with those way of dragons. And yesterday, one of those Chow players, they used the recall and used that way of dragon inside the enemy tower. He died, and he did not even care if he died because he got the kill there along with the recall taunt. And now we're seeing on our screens Team Mui now taking some time in figuring out these bans. Banning out the Zushin does mean that you want to pick up frontline heroes like the Gadot Kacha, like the Hylos, which come in very handy because they deal a lot of damage, they take a lot of damage as well. Okay, and it will be the Fanny being banned out here by the other side. But yeah, like I was saying, Ray, the Gatot Kacha, the Hylos, so many tanky heroes you can pick up if the Zushin is banned out. So yeah, a lot of options remain open to pick up those tanky front lines. But one thing to say here, like you mentioned, the Hilda, one of those options which is, a prio pick right now. Do you think Pick to Plummet will pick up the Hilda?
Yeah, I mean, Hilda can give you that early aggression completely to the boots, and you really want to make sure to use and utilize her.
Always
At the
on the
same
way.
time, she's a hero that
Your team is banning.
needs a lot of aggression. She's a back and forth hero. You want to poke, you want to get back. You want to poke, you want to get back. So that is something that Peak to Plummet, and I have seen them play in other tournaments before. Their performance has been quite consistent, and they are very well equipped with the meta, just like we can see already. Quite of the meta bans, but the other side, they are also looking promising. They haven't really banned out anything untraditional quite yet, so they are also very, well aware of the meta as well. So, do they really want to give out the Hilda right now? If they want to give out the Hilda, perhaps, or they can just take a risk. We'll have to wait and see. But just like you mentioned, there's still a lot of heroes open into the table. You can give the Hilda out at the cost of perhaps getting the
I am not the only one bound by
a
these
lot of
chains.
things themselves as well. Not to mention they can also equip 2 dual revitalize, and because of it, that is something of a strategy that many teams go for as well. But right now, the ban section is over with closing it off with the Phobius, one of the top fighters as well. So there's a lot of options available. There is the Cecilio, there is the Gatot Kacha, Hylos, and Hilda. So let's see what option Pick Deployment goes for, because you're gonna be giving 2 to Team Mui now.
Yep, you get the chance for the first pick, but then you are forced to give away 2.
Your team, I literally invented
Very,
one.
very unusual in this meta. We don't really see the chip quite often, but they will be picking it up as their first pick. The cooldowns are very, very high. But yeah, it's a trade that they want to take, so they'll be going in with the chip with that shortcut. But for that, they might have to pay the price by giving away the Hilda and the Alpha. If I would say the Alpha, if you pick the Alpha up, you are forcing the enemy not to pick up the tanky frontliners like the Hylos, like the Gatot Kacha. So yeah, that might be one of the things that you might consider here. The side of Team Mui now might be doing, but instead they will be going in for the Aurora. You want to freeze those heroes which will be coming out of the portal, and that's why the Aurora comes in so handy with that Fidget Glacier of hers. Along with that, I feel like the Bane also does counter the ultimate of this chip. So yeah, the Bane might be coming in handy, but
It's like blood.
oh my god, the Carmilla as well, right? I mean, they come out of the portal, they all get stunned together with this Carmilla and Aurora. What a pick there by Mui now. This draft is insane,
Where
right,
there is
Ray?
light, there
I
are
was
also
actually just about to say the
shadows.
fact that, since you're already going in with the Aurora, when you're picking the Aurora against the chip, it is very clear what you want to do. You want to freeze whoever comes out of the Doctor Strange's portal, right? You want to freeze them, like freeze like a pup.
Experience
But
the
at the
euphony
same
of
time, you can
suffering.
also double commit and pick up the Carmilla to bind them together with the Curse of the Blood, and that is exactly what the other side did. But I feel like it might be a little bit too predictable for the hands of Team Pick to Plummet. Because there's still so many options available, because both of the sides, they haven't picked up their EXP leader quite yet. But I do like one thing though, Fredo, is that Chip He's a teleportation gate
Time to
with the
drop the
shortcut.
beat of the
And there's
flash.
Your team
something
is
that also
banning.
has, it is the lure we, and they are also double committing to the teleportation as well. So there is diversion,
Hmm.
there is shortcuts, but at the same time, there is a joy coming in as well. So how good this pick is going to be, because this joy
Damn.
doesn't really have
Hmm.
anyone to stop her quite yet.
Well, really, Ray, I mean, this draft is one of the best drafts I'm seeing right now in my entire casting career, to be honest,
Yeah.
because they instantly, want to lock down the chip pick by picking up the Carmela and the Aurora. On the other side, they want to even double down on the teleportation, on the mobility, on the map control that they will have with the help of this chip by picking up the Loe. And now you pick up the Granger
Still
because
waters
you know
run
that the
deep.
Granger
Your
has enough
team is
range
banning.
to stay away from those AoE skills which this Carmilla and the Aurora will be providing. But for that, you have the mobility on your side, you have the range, so to cover the range you instantly lock in the Joy. And now, do you think a Minsitar might be coming in right now from peak to plummet?
Yeah, they need something to, like, they need to do something about this Joy in this Joy Time Cup, because Joy's performance is not only in this
Time and
tournament. I mean,
tide wait
we're
for
joking
no
about
Your
it, but
man.
Joy's
team is
performance
banning.
has in this meta has been quite excellent, even into the M6 or all the MPL stages tournaments that we had recently. Joy has been performing consistently above par of people's expectations. I mean, in almost any tournament, if you see a Joy coming up and the player has good level of micro, this Joy can solo go in into 3 people, and there's nothing much you can do if you do not have any form of suppression or hard CC. And so far, that hard CC does not exist into the hands of big deployment. And I think that is somehow, a good decision, considering the fact that they haven't picked up both of the sites. They haven't picked up their EXP laners quite yet. So there could be a good bone of contention, some crowd control coming in from both of the hands. But at the same time, there is a Hilda band coming in, so no aggression of the jungly aura coming in into the EXP lane. One thing
Yep.
though, it's confusing me. Is this Granger gold lane or jungle? If it's jungle, both of the sides don't have their gold laners either.
Definitely. I mean, Granger could be,
Fun is all
thrown
that
away into
matters.
the jungle as well. But for now, they're banning out 2 heroes which might be able to, counter the Granger here, the Beatrix and the
Gold lane Granger?
1-1. Yep, I feel like it might be the Golden Ranger Granger because the 1-1 can actually cover the distance which the Granger tries to maintain, because of her attack speed, the movement speed. And that is why I feel like these bans which they pick up right now, the Beatrix and the 1-1 might be targeted towards the
team is
Granger here.
picking.
And on the other side, they still want to go with the mobility that they need right now to cover the distance to the backlines, and that's why they'll be picking up the Irithel with the sprint. And on the other side, they still need a EXP laner and a jungler. Maybe a jungler, maybe a gold laner. We don't really know yet, but yeah, a jungler, a gold laner, or else a jungler and EXP. EXP will be the Gatot Kacha, and they go with the heal jungle. Okay, that
You
is
know,
not this is not the usual pick, right?
mhm. I mean, I have actually casted for a game. I'm really sorry which tournament it was, but I've casted for maybe it was Legends of the List, but anyways, we can talk about it later. Karin, I've seen him perform consistent in that game, as in I feel he picked up Julian or Yin as well in that game, and he was performing kind of in the early game. Like, you would think he was performing really badly, like he's not a good player. But into the mid phases, he was playing very ambushed. Like, he was doing so much of ambush, and the opponent team could not predict his movements anymore. And he kept gaining on kills, and into 70 minutes into the game, he had the highest bounty. So I'm not going to be judging him either in this game. I have high hopes because Ian is something you would not see that often, but at the same time, in this game, funnily enough, this Ian can make sense because Irithel, right? She can run away from all assassins, but can she really run away from a Yin where he will take her right inside his domain? So that is somehow this might actually work out.
Yep, that is one thing to consider here. Like you mentioned, Karin on that Yin, we know how good he is. So yeah, we will be seeing that. But with that, the EXP pick will be the glue going up against the Gatot. So yeah, the Gatot up against the glue in this matchup. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into the land of dawn. It's peak to plummet versus Muinao Hehe on the Joy Time Cup. This is day 4. and it's still the knockouts going on. We're still not yet in the second round. It's still the first round going on. So it means the loser here will be left out and the winner will be moving ahead towards the next round. So that's why it's a high stake match. And looking at the picks and bans here, I feel like this match is going to be intense, Rick.
I mean, we haven't
Five
seen
seconds
this
till the
recently at
enemy
all for
reaches the
two reasons
battlefield.
simply. First of all, his cooldowns had been increased quite a lot. The second reason is that Chip is not just a high stakes high reward, he's more of a double-edged sword. You're going to be hitting your enemy, but you're going to be stabbing them at the same time. Because why? The enemies can also teleport. If you're not too tight with it, you're going to be coming in with your Doctor Strange portal. And because of it, seems like many teams have opted to not use him that much. I mean, there was a time, right? 30 days Chip was banned non-stop. In the Imperial Militia, if I'm not wrong, like 100% banned. But right now, he's not been seen that much often, especially into the rise of Hilda, as well as Matilda and Bruno. So meta has shifted quite a lot. So let's see how effective this tip really is going to be. After all, he's facing a quite hard counter at bot lane.
Yep, they're trying to take away, trying to get the advantage over this glue so that the Gatot and the EM, and the Louis can get the advantage here so that, they can gain that level for a bit earlier as compared to the enemy side. And that's why they're ganking towards the EXP lane for now. But meanwhile, on the other side, we can see the Imithel actually trying to zone out the minions away from the Granger, but the Granger might be in a compromising position there.
Okay, what's happening? Looks like both of the teams, they're just poking down each other quite a bit. Just playing the poking game, trying to trade PHPs off. But in a matchup like this, usually Gatot won't be able to win it out, especially because of the fact that the Blue has much more poking potential. And okay, off-cam kill, first blood happening. Louis gets taken down. That is quite disastrous because you don't really want that to be happening. But that's already one kill into the board for Team Louis now. Hey, and okay, bot lane.
Wow, a skirmish going on there, but somehow the Yin takes the other jungler, not the jungler,
Carmilla.
actually the Carmilla inside the domain, and he will be able to secure the kill as well. And now the Frigid Glacier comes in, but will there be enough damage? Yes, Suki takes 2 kills into her name, and now they're going for the turtle with the Yin. My goodness, it's a very, very good start here, but the mage got 2 kills and the jungler got 1.
They're gonna be securing the turtle as well. But if he's playing very aggressive, LG needs to watch out his look at that. Okay, turtle cut.
Shortcut being placed as well. Now look at the yin yang reaction, dealing a lot of damage right now. Illegal will be taken down once again, and now it seems like Pig to Plummet are the ones in control of this match right now.
Yeah, they're literally, I mean, they're called peak, so it makes sense. They're really playing quite of a peak game because taking down Joy in the early phases quite often, it's going to be really beneficial to them. And this Luowi, Yusa has been performing quite excellent there. Those combos were really, really amazing. I was not expecting they were going to be hitting like so accurately, and it looks like top lane Irtel might be in jeopardy and she's going to get taken down by Louis again. Both of the mages performing quite well, but there is a risk of mages. Oh, Aurora is coming in so carefree.
Damn, look at the rotation speed from this side of Team Peak. The rotation speed is just way too much for the other side to keep up. I mean, you have a Carmilla, but look at that. The Yin might get caught out of position here. The Erythel, oh my god, the damage coming in with the Frigid Glacier. Okay, not the Frigid Glacier, but the Hailstone Blast will be enough to take down. And with that, Suki on 3 kills for his team. But like I was saying, Ray, the rotation speed of this chip, of this Lowy, I don't think, the side of Team Mui now, even though they can counter it out when they try to take team fights, if you're not present there, you can't really do that.
Exactly. Look at that. They're going in for ambush. Looks like Illegal might be next. Not next. She might be in the list again, but
Again.
oh no.
Oh my god. The Rhapsody connecting so well there by Skyzen. And now Illegal already on, I don't know how many. Is it 3? Is it 4? Okay, it's 4 deaths right
4.
now for Illegal. My goodness. The Carmilla and the Lu... oh my god, Suki.
Sukuna.
Finally, the guy who was taking all those kills now gets taken down himself. And look at this. The chip is working out so well right now for Team Peak. They're looking for more. Okay, the Curse of Blood has been connected, but there is no follow-up whatsoever. Illegal might be trying to back off there. Yes, this will be the wise thing to do. And there is Charin with another turtle, and now they're looking to siege down this mid lane tower. And they might be able to do so. The zoning coming in from the chip. LLJ zoning on very well. AOG landed there just to zone out the members. Easy mid lane tier 1.
The aggression of Big Diplomat is really insane. And right now, Granger has joined in the team fight, and this is open everywhere. Look at them. They're so active. They want to go in again and again.
Yep, I mean, look at their rotation speed. They don't want to leave out
boy.
single opportunity to, engage and gain the advantage over the macro, over the map control. And that's why look at them. The combination of skills there coming in, we can see it right there. It just shows that the micro is just on another level. And now they open up the portal. 5 members teleported all together. The Curse of Blood does connect, but there is no follow-up. The damage is not there. And there is Charin taking another kill inside the tower, but he might get caught out of position this time. He dives in way too deep. There is the kill onto Charin, but Suki will be taken down along with Illegal. And this time the AOG landed in a defensive manner to protect the Grandeur. The Rhapsody will connect yet again. And Prime will be taken down. My goodness.
Like, look at the scoreboard, 14-4. Big Diplomat is just on a different momentum. Like, in the early game, they were just waiting to hit the level 4 power spike. And the moment, look at them, they're going again with the diversion. They are not stopping even a second. They are not going to let the side of the team, have the last level.
Yep, and now the Joy might be looking for something, but the Yin Yang reaction doing a lot of damage there. Yusa will be taken down yet again, and there will be the Joy falling again. So many members falling left and right. The Iritel is the only one standing, but will she be getting taken down here? Let's see. Okay, she's there on the other side of the map. There will be the Glue facing a lot of trouble, facing a lot of issues. And Skyzen will be securing another kill in his name. 403 on that Grandeur right now. Damn, this match, Big Diplomat is just on another level as compared to Muinao here. Even though the draft didn't look good, now it's complete chaos for them. They're not able to do anything.
Exactly, like, you would not expect the Granger gold lane to be working out so well. Okay, there is... okay, we're going to be diving straight into the game again. Like, Ishuma perhaps, but... like, Big Diplomat, they have been performing excellent, especially Yusa as well as Skyzen. I feel like their performance is really good because look at them, they are not stopped even a single second. Their aggression is just mind-blowing. Look at them, Glue, it's just melting.
Yup, the farm defense as well, catching up so much. I mean, the way they have been rotating just denies the enemy of the farm. And look at the AOG connecting there. They're forcing the damage dealers to go out front. And that is why Yusa able to deal the damage there. Suki will be taken down. And now there goes the Iritel Soki being taken down as well. Suki and Soki, nice names.
Suki and Soki. But, okay. What is Charin doing? Did he take in Glue? I feel like, yeah, he took in Glue. He's so confident he can take a tank inside. If his roommate to kill him. He was not able to succeed, but the Kata will be taking the kill. But, like, I really thought his stuns might not be enough, but no, I was dead wrong because this chip, Luowi, Yin Yang, Gadokata is unbreakable. All those stun combinations, they are coming in a chain. Iritel could not even move and use his sprint to run away. That is how much potential he really has. And the burst coming in from Radiant just to carry in the top. And there is no survivability coming in. Like, there is no escaping from it. And Chip might be going in again into the top lane right now. He doesn't really use it. Okay, he uses it to bring all of his team, Avengers assemble. But they are a little late to the party. But they do take the Lord. Right now they have a goal lead of 10,000 goal lead. 9 minutes into the game.
And now, okay, finally there is a Curse of Blood. There might be some backup this time. But there is the Glue with the split connecting onto Yusa. Yusa uses... Oh my god, he does not get teleported. Oh wow. It might be the first time I'm witnessing it. But okay. But with that, Yusa takes down the Glue yet again. Punishes him for his disrespect. And now they're marching towards the mid lane with that Lord. The first Lord of the game, not the enhanced one, will not charge towards the tower. But it does help in taking out an inhibitor and they will be planning to do so. And there is the LLJ zoning out yet again with that movement speed boost. And now the portal has finally been opened. AOG might be landing but does not connect onto anyone. Now they're locking down the base. But they want to kill the illegal first. The Carmilla has been taken down. The Joy has been taken down. The Evitel is trying his best, but will it be enough? They take down Suki as well. They take down the glue. Only the Evitel is remaining. They take down him as well. Everybody wiped out on the side of Team Winnow, and now Pick will look to end the game.
And there we go. They get the base. They'll be proceeding to the next round, as will they have to bid Winnow Hehe with a smile, just like they could not give it to us. But the performance coming in from the hands of Team Peak Diplomat, I mean, I discussed it, I've passed it for them before, the performance is quite consistent, but they were on a different level compared to the hands of Team Winnow. And I feel like, especially, I mean, Chip definitely the MVP, deserving one, because he did a lot of things. The rotation, the aggression. I mean, he played like a Hilda, if I'm not wrong, right? He was into the enemy map, or sorry, enemy territory almost all 90% of the whole game, if I'm not wrong. And Lovi coming in with the backup with the Yin Yang. I mean, she doesn't even have any penetration yet. She only has glowing wand. Even at that point, she was dealing so much of damage. She was so precise with that Yin Yang overturn. And not to mention, Granger really knowing what to do with the Granger, right? You don't want to sit in the lane. He's a high mobility, high burst hero, and you want to rotate the map everywhere. And Dave made absolute best use of it with the chip. Great performance from Team Peak Diplomat.
Mind-blowing performance indeed. I mean, coming like straight from the draft to the way they executed the gameplay with these heroes. You don't really see again working out right now in this meta, but they did it so well. Even though the enemy side was well equipped with the meta, they knew about the heroes which they wanted to pick up. They pick up the glue, they pick up the Joy, they pick up the Aurora, the Erythel, the Carmilla, all that just to counter this chip. But the chip comes out on top, and he even uses the fleeting time to make sure he can spam those ultimates again and again, and that's why the MVP deserving there goes into the hands of the chip. And yeah, Peak Diplomat, a very nice game indeed. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be coming back with more games after a while. This is JOYTIME CUP. Don't go anywhere.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
End of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood.
Welcome back everyone to the JOYTIME Cup. This time it's yet me again, Fredo, and it's Ray, the other caster. And yeah, this time the matches are going to be between Hello Kitty crew and Hello Kitty gang. Hello Kitty gang on the left side and Hello
I am
Kitty
not the
crew
only
on the right
one
side.
bound by
It
these
is the
chains.
red side and the blue side, respectively. And with that, Ray, what do you think is going to happen tonight? Because it's Hello Kitty versus Hello Kitty.
I know one thing, Hello Kitty is going to win for showdown. That is for sure. Hello Kitty is going to win. So it's a funny situation we have here. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are happy to have you here. Whoever is tuned in, we appreciate you guys again. And obviously it's
Sir,
Ray
what's your command?
and I'm
Your
Fredo.
team
We
is
switched
banning.
places today and voices. But anyway, jokes aside, this is going to be the second match of tonight. This is still the knockout playoff that is happening, and day 4 only in. There's still so many matches we expect to see. So let's see what these teams can bring us. Previous match, Kick to Summit gave us a really excellent performance, and we're able to play quite of a dominant game, not giving a single chance to come back to the other team, that was Moinao. So in this game, we have two teams with literally the same name, gang versus crew. That is also literally the same thing, but it's
Why?
just for avoiding, the confusion. But let's see which team is the better Hello Kitty overall. Other than that, we are still early into the band section, and I'm just seeing the meta overall. It is nice to see meta band. Just at the beginning of knockout stages, you have a lot of teams who play for a comfort, and it feels bad, right? But comfort players usually have to face the harsh reality of meta, because just like Fredo has said, it is the most effective strategy that really works. And you have to take account of that, because I feel like right now the meta heavily favors the heroes that are really in the meta. Anything below like B tier, they are so ineffective. So let's see if these teams, they are gonna be playing the S tier heroes, that is the Hilda, the Matilda, all those marksmen who have been buffed by Malefic Gun, or do they want to go in for the comfort as well? Because sometimes we do see people bringing something new into the table. So
Always on
that
the
is all
way.
from my side.
Your
And
team
hopefully
is
these
banning.
teams are also finished taking off their band soon, and we can see they're picking what strategy they are bringing into the game.
Yes, and for now we are seeing on the screens, we can see the Matilda, Phobius and Fanny being banned out here. And yeah, the Phobius is one of those picks which can counter the Fanny. So yeah, that might be the reason why they went for the Fanny along with the Matilda as well here. But right now the question does arise, if this Phobius ban is because you're trying to pick up a weak EXP laner, because Phobius is one of those heroes which can dominate every EXP
Butterflies
except the
born
cutoff
by thy
punch.
Team is
That is
banning.
why
by
you want to
lantern's
ban out the
light.
Phobius. If you feel like your EXP laner is not really comfortable in the EXP lane, playing against a Phobius. And yeah, with that, the next
Who
ban
said
will be
there
the
are no
Zushin. All
shortcuts
these
in
bans
life?
very, very
I
obvious.
literally
It might
invented
be
one.
Okay, the chip being banned out here. So yeah, like after seeing last game, I really understand why they might be feeling like banning out the chip.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that you'll have to take into consideration. I just realized that the Spider team Hello Kitty gang did not ban out one hero. Perhaps a technical issue, perhaps they just missed it out because obviously whenever you're in a tournament, you take some time to discuss and you miss the clock. The 60 seconds sometimes feels quite less for you. So with that, there's no,
Football
we
and
can't really go
games.
back in time.
Two
But
of
okay,
my
the Budo
favorites.
was left out open because banning out the skip means that there are better heroes to be left out open. But at the same time, picking up Bruno, that it means Hilda as well as Garukacha, they're still open. And so is the Blade. What do you think? Do they gonna
The
be
Immortal
or they're
One
not
chose
okay,
me to
they're just
launch
coming in
the
with
shadow
Rio
knights that
and
play
Sicilian.
everlasting.
Both of the sides not really prioritizing the EXP quite yet.
Yeah, you ban out the phobias, you want to take up a CX cleaner that will be able to dominate the lane, but we don't see anything as of now. And yeah, I feel like the Katot Kacha might come in handy right now if the side of Team Crew. Is it the crew or the gang? I don't really know, but whichever it is, let's see if Hello Kitty decides to pick up the Katot Kacha right now on the blue side. Let's just say blue and red for now. And let's say the blue side, if they decide to go with the Katot Kacha, then I feel like it will be a very, very good decision on their part because the Katot Kacha can actually lock down the Sicilian with his ultimate. The Sicilian does not really have a dash. And that's why it will be easier to mark him out. But for now, we might be seeing a low E with the diversion.
Muscle
Oh,
of iron.
okay, they are
Bones
doing
of
the smart
steel.
thing and locking in into
Hope
the
will find a
Garukacha
way,
alongside
even when
Hagimaru
all is
picking up
forlorn.
with Vexana. I really thought they could have been going with the Louis because Louis is really good for one simple thing. Because if Sicilian is standing behind a tank, you can use your Yin Yang overturn on him easily by your skills, right? Because of that, Louis is a really good counter against mages who like to stay behind a
My
tank
mission
because of it.
is to
But
protect
instead, they will
lives.
go in
Is
with the
banning.
Vexana who has the Deathly Grasp, so they will be able to stop this Hylos' fashion ramp. And Fredo, I have even a better. Let's call these teams right. Let's call Blue Kitty and Red Kitty.
Okay, yeah, that will be better, I think. Blue Kitty and Red Kitty. Blue Kitty and Red Kitty. And now we're seeing that, okay, to counter the Gatot Kacha, of course, you have no other option than
is
picking up the
banning.
high loss because, the aggression which comes in from the Gatot
Sand
Kacha
rises
can only
when
be
I give the
countered by
word.
high
Is
HP of the
banning.
high loss because he's the only one who can take all those, all those basic attacks, enhanced basic attacks coming in from this Gatot Kacha because otherwise any other hero which decides to take those hits can take a couple of them, but after that he dies.
It did. You really need a sustainer hero, and that is basically what they are opting for. I feel like, there is a lot of options still available, but yeah, Hylos is overall the safer, easier, and comfort position. I mean, you can also go in with something like a Uranus, which is not really talked about that much in the meta, but it's the fact that Uranus doesn't have any specific abilities that this Hylos can bring. So, yeah, exactly. Even Famos is someone who can go
Your team is
through
banning.
against the host, but at the same time,
worlds,
you run into the same
and not
issue,
a
no
single
crowd
worthy
control. And because
foe.
of it, Hylos is overall the better option. On the other hand, the Red Kitty team, they are going in with the jungler ban so far and a Martis ban, something you would not really see quite often. I feel like this is more of a respect ban and they have done some homework against Team Blue Kitty. And okay, I think we'll be finishing up the ban, second phase of the ban, quite soon because they are thinking, they're processing. What do you really want to give out?
Fight
And
for the
okay,
ultimate
there we
answer
go.
is
There is still a
picking.
possibility of a Hilda roam or any XP coming in soon. So they'll just be banning out. Ooh, a Granger with an Exorcist skin flexing. Are we going to see
Exorcist
another
of the
Granger
Shadow
go in?
at
Yes,
your
we
team
are.
service.
is picking.
Yep, the Granger after the recent revamp, the stats that it can get from those minion hits, the last hits, it adds up in the late game. And in the late game, you can literally spam those skills with no cooldowns, and that is the reason why this Granger has been prioritized right now by the Red side. And now look at that, to counter the Granger immediately, there's the Lolita pick coming in, and the Lolita does counter the Sicilian as well. So yeah, that is a very good pick considering the damage dealers from the backlines will be countered out by this Lolita. But yeah, the Lolita does mean, picking up the Lolita does mean that the dive which will be coming in from the Suyu and the Hylos will be a little bit more harder to stop. But yeah, there's definitely the Deathly Grasp coming in from the the Vexana. But yeah, will that be enough? Let's see. We'll find out. We might be seeing a
A
Ling
flashy
pick here.
accompaniment.
Okay, the Ling up against the Suyo in the jungle here. So yeah, very, very classic matchup we like to see in this meta right now. But let's see which hero actually comes out on top.
Yes.
The last
And
will be the roam. Will it be a grok or not?
let's see. It's gonna be very spicy game because I mean, so far I feel like we haven't seen a Ling into this tournament, right? If I'm not wrong, we've been seeing a lot of Joy in Joy Time Cup, which makes sense. You really wanna go in with the title of the tournament, right? But this is gonna be the Ling debut, and there we go. I knew it. Johead was coming in for one simple reason. You need someone to bring Ling down from the wall. You don't want him to this is quite funny to imagine. Like imagine Ling is just standing on the wall and the rest of the heroes are like, come down, and he doesn't do that, right? So Johead, he doesn't ask. He will be doing it by himself. He has the ejector and he will make sure that Ling doesn't have the aggressive farm that he really needs. So with that, the drafts have been finalized. Each of the roamers counter out each of the hero, and it is going to be quite interesting how the execution will play out. I am willing to see which roamer plays the crucial part in countering the other side because Lolita, Granger, and Johead, Ling. Let's see which one comes out on top.
Yep, and now we will be heading into the land of Gone. It's Hello Kitty crew versus Hello Kitty gang. And now we'll be seeing Red Kitty and Blue Kitty going up against each other. It's going to be a Suyo up against the Ling. Classic matchup. But on the other side, we are seeing, in the goal lane, we are seeing Bruno up against a Granger. Something that we see quite often these days, considering the meta. So yeah, let's see which hero will be the one coming out on top. The Granger pretty weak in the early game as compared to the Bruno. So the Bruno might have quite an advantage in the early game, but once the Granger gets that level 4, the Death Sonata spams will be coming in on that Bruno really hard. And if the Bruno can manage to hang out a little bit, then definitely once he gets 1 or 2 items, it will be harder for the Granger to even come in front of him.
Exactly. And other than that, look at the poking game already happening into the mid lane, trading the health and the HP from each other. Okay, what happened in the mid lane? Ling barely survived.
My goodness, it was a very early aggression. I mean, you have the Sicilian, but you still do a lot of damage right now. The Sicilian actually dealing a lot of damage along with the health of the high loss and the Suyo. All of these. Oh my god, the Link, he has not even taken his blue yet. So that is a very concerning thing right now because the Suyo is still hovering over his area. There might be an early aggression coming in. Joy making his way towards that buff area. But first of all, the Suyo is actually farming up very fast. The Ling is not even level 4 yet and he's about to reach his level 5. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane side, we see a formidable matchup going on up against the Bruno and the Granger. But for now, it feels like both the marksmen are having a comfortable time, but the Ling arriving there might be causing some problems. But will he be going for the turtle or will he be going for the marksman? Let's see.
Yeah, so he will probably go in for the turtle because he took his blue quite late, so he'll be able to get a comfortable position. So he already has a blue, right? And one thing I'd really like to mention is that Granger has been out clearing Bruno quite off, and that is something to consider as well. Because these are the small details, the micro details. Okay, Ling already being pushed away. This Johead really doing an awesome job. And both of the tanks that do not have to revitalize, and the fight is up. Look at it.
Okay, there will be a retribution battle being secured there by the Suyo, and now there is the AOG being popped up along with the Templars of Blades. The Glorious Pathway has been used as well, and now they're going in hungry for those kills. The Suyo still using the Soul Sever, and the first gun will be secured there by the Ling. He manages to escape as well, and during those team fights there with the Zane taking out 2 members down on the blue side, it will be the Gatot Kacha and the Vixana.
That was a 2-for-1 trade, and okay, the blue buff is gonna be spawning in. Ling is not present, but okay, Zane is actually playing an ambush game. Are they aware of it? Nope. Okay, they're just gonna go in with the blue buff. Ling does have his distribution. He might be able to get it. I'm really curious to see who gets it. Okay, Ling got it, but Hagimaru got taken down. I'm sorry for picking up the team fight, but I really thought they will be able to invade it, but okay, so far that is a trade of 1, 2, 3. Really good from both ends. The tanks do have the revitalize right now, so we will probably see some aggression happening from both ends as well. And one thing I really wanted to point out is that Zane on the Suyo, he already has this early snowball. Ling only has 1 kill, so this contention is going to be really interesting. But one thing to point out is that Yoshi Kumar will be much better in the later phase. Okay,
Look at that, Tempest of Blades coming in onto the Sicilian there. The early aggression was really punished hard there. And that is why the Jawhead has to be really careful next time, going in too deep inside the enemy territory where he might get caught out. And that's why right now, look at the link. He is, he got 2 kills into his name. He does have good, good amount of farm, I would say. And yeah, definitely Suyu does have 2 kills as well. But in the goal lane side, that is the place where the actual game will be decided. Whether the goal lane will be dominated by the Granger or will it be the Bruno? Because in this meta array, I feel like the goal laners play a more important part than the junglers.
I mean, junglers, they will carry the pace of the early game, and then the marksmen will be hitting it quite off. But this game, is extremely interesting because you have Link, really late game. You have Sicilian on the other hand, very late game. You also have Bruno, so both have really strong late game. Okay, engages up. AOG?
Yes, AOG being used there does not really connect on to anybody there. And now there is the counter engage coming in from the Sicilian and the Suyo. They will secure 2 kills, but the Tempest of Blades coming in as well. The Link was trying to take down the Sicilian but does not do enough damage. That's why he'll be surviving there, but Joyan might get caught out of position there. There is a Sanguine cross, but there is not enough damage. The Sicilian barely able to survive the onslaught coming in there from the the Vexana barely able to survive there, and now the Suyo trying to take the blue buff away, but the Ling will be able to secure it, and now the Suyo goes for the turtle.
What? A team fight, Ling as well as Vexana? Okay, what is happening into the turtle right now? Okay, we'll be getting it, but Granger.
Granger, oh my god. All his bullets bouncing off that shield, almost hitting himself as well in the process. But yeah, definitely that just shows that right now the Sicilian and the Granger will be facing some troubles while using their skills. And now look at that Link. He takes away the blue buff because the Suyo did try to take his buff away, and now there will be the turtle being taken there by the Suyo, but it will be a trade with his blue buff. Like the Link just took it away right now. And now look at the aggression. They might be trying to gank down the Granger with the Solita right now. Let's see if they do.
There is engages happening everywhere. Look at the top lane. They're right now marking Kazotkata. And he might get taken down here. Okay, so he'll be escaping. AOG defensively, he does not have his revitalize anymore. And Ling has been playing quite aggressively. He has to watch out a little bit. But Jawhead might be going in. Maybe not sure. There's the glorious pathway.
They are not taking down the tower, but instead they are taking fights inside the second tier 1. And now look at that 3-man knockup coming in there from the Link with the Tempest of Blades. He is on a killing spree. He might be able to take one more kill there. Yes, the Bruno takes a double along with the Link. 2 kills, actually 4 people taken down there on this side of the red kitty team. And now that just shows this Link is so good, man. His Tempest of Blades knocked up 3 people all at once.
Ouch. That is just a massive ouch on the hands of Red Kitty team right now, because they took a massive, I mean it feels bad, but they took a massive L in that team fight. They were defeating 2 turrets. That might be a little bit too much. A bit of way much than they can chew. They could even fit in their mouth because they got knocked up by, I feel like also by the Eternal Guard. Also Ling, Tempest of Blades. And this Ling has been connecting all of his swords. That is the highest efficiency. And Suyo might not be able to catch him up anymore. And Jawhead, despite picking it up, Fredo, I feel like Jawhead has not been able to do anything about Ling so far. Because Yushin Kumar is on 402 right now. And despite getting all the early 2 turtles, this one looks like it might be going into the hands. Okay.
Oh my god, look at the connection of skills there. The chain CC along with the damage coming in. And so good. The Numinon Blast connecting with the Eternal Guard. That was so good to watch. Along with that, the AOG follow-up when they tried to evade the Numinon Blast and the Eternal Guard. And now there might be a throw coming in there from the Jawhead. But look at that. The Lolita just dashes away to safety so easily. And Blue Kitty side looking completely dominant over the Red Kitty side right now. Red Kitty really struggling at the moment. The Suyo not able to make those plays that we expect right now. And it will be only in the hands of the Sicilian right now to carry. But now you have a Lolita on the other side, so it makes it more difficult for the Sicilian to deal the damage that he wants.
Exactly. There's the Lolita, and there's also the Yoshi Kumar on this Sling. He has been prioritizing Sicilian every time. I feel like Yoshi Kumar's 4 kills and Riser's 4 deaths means something, because he has been only prioritizing. Look at that. He's zoning up so badly.
Sicilian completely forced out of the deep. Not even
Oh
the
my
damage
God.
right now. Look at the damage of the balls coming in there from the Bruno. He takes down the Sicilian. Now he'll be looking down for the Johat. Johat goes down as well. Hylos and Granger able to escape, but for what cost? They're already on a 4k deficit, and with that, I really want to see the stacks on this stacks of the Sicilian right now. The Sicilian, I feel like the stacks really matter at this point of the game, and look at that. Look at the number of stacks here, Ray. Only 124. It's already 10 minutes into the game. I don't feel like there's a comeback here happening for Red side.
Oof, that is only 10 minutes into the game, and it doesn't even have close to 150 stacks to fight yet, which is the recommended number you really need. But Bruno might already be getting the Malefic Roar, and it won't really matter into that much. Vixana has already finished the second item. That means she's going to be dealing so much damage into this Hylos. He'll be melting against easily with this Wishing Lantern, 10% HP base damage, and other than that, Ling also making towards, proceeding towards his third item. And can I just say how? Okay, they might be coming in for it. They want to go in for the Lord. Do they? Let's see. Do you? Okay.
Oh my God. He fails to secure the Lord there by jumping in. I mean, he could have tried at least. I mean, he does have the ability to escape. So he must have at least tried, right? But no, he does not. He plays it safe. I feel like the first Lord can actually be defended pretty easily. They have a good amount of lane clear actually with the help of the Sicilian. And the front line will also be there in the form of Hylos and the Jawhead. So yeah, the first Lord defense must be easy for them. But let's see if the side of Team Blue Kitty will be able to secure an inhibitor with this Lord, or I don't really know why they are not coming in right now. The Lord is getting jumped down quite easily. Oh my God, what was that? What was that?
What?
What was that? The Sicilian killed himself. What was that? The Sicilian literally killing himself with his own damage there because of the Lolita shield. He was completely unaware of it, and that's how you understand that this Lolita, sometimes you don't even understand that the shield is up, so you keep using your skills, and by the time you realize where the damage is coming from, you're dead. Now they're looking in heavy, they're looking to go in, and it might be a little bit too deep for the Kazochata. He always uses this AOG on the right time to make the escape, but now they have taken down the bot lane inhibitor, and now they're looking for the mid lane one, but I don't think the minions are enough, and there will be no siege coming in from them. But now, what was that, Ray? What was that? Just tell me.
Sicilian was hitting Lolita, and right when he was on the 4th stack of his bad impact, where you deal the highest damage, plus the lightning trunted passive, Lolita turned on our kills. And he got one shotted right by it. That is... I shouldn't be laughing. Okay, they're engaging.
Okay, they're engaging, they are going in heavy, but the Kazochata, sorry, the Jawhead will not be able to escape, along with the Link coming in with the Tempest of Players. My goodness, Link showing off his mechanics there, using those bullets so well. Look at this Lolita as well, right? I mean, all the damage that they're trying to do, this damage, the Death Sonata, the Rhapsody, even the Evil Queller as well, all of this gets reflected by this Lolita, and that's why they're not able to do enough damage. The AOG will be currently any time, and yeah, it does. But it's just to zone out the members, and they will be securing the mid-lane inhibitor quite well. Minions pouring in left and right. This might be the end of it. The Sicilian just comes online on time. And now, will he be able to save the game? The minions pouring in right now. Will they be able to do it? Yep, they do. And now, I feel like it will be better for them to go and take the Lord.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be the Luminous Lord, and let's get serious, because right now, kind of team Hello Kitty gang, the blue one, Blue Kitty, has over 9,000 gold lead, which is an insane amount, and it's only been 30 minutes into the clock, and so much lead, so much aggression. They also get the Lord, and right now Jawhead might be catching.
They are looking for the Jawhead first. Now they will be looking for something next, but no, they decide to retreat, and I feel like they do. Yes, I mean, look at this Lolita, right? So annoying, not able to do anything against this Lolita. This Lolita pick is the literal reason why this Sicilian and Granger, the late game insurance for the side of the Red Kitty team, is not able to do anything at the moment.
Pero, I feel like if there wasn't Sicilian and Granger, this is a Chow player. I'm just having some vibes from this guy.
Yes, literally. I mean, he would have picked up the chow and he would have marked down those backlines so easily with those recall thoughts coming in. But now they're looking for the siege. They're looking in for those turrets. Okay, the Lolita, sorry, the Vexana thrown in first. But the Joyhead goes in, tries to distract the enemy backline while their team is trying to clear those minions. And they are successfully able to do so. But for how long? The front line has fallen down. The Granger not dealing enough damage. And that's why the base will be taken down. And the team which will be winning will be the Blue Kitty side.
Victory!
Ouch, what a game. I mean, this is beautiful. Like, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you should invite your friends to this game, because I feel like we've seen quite two really games on our hands right now. The first game, peaked to plummet, despite having a little bit of an unconventional draft, something we don't really see. They got the victory with the complete domination. And even into this game, Team Blue Kitty Gang, right? They were able to show us such a great... I mean, I'm gonna be remembering this game. Seriously, I'm looking forward to what they bring in to the next rounds, because this synergy, as well as the gameplay and the micro skills, were really on top of it. Because like every time there was a new minion blast, there was an AOG, there was a Vexana's Eternal Guard, Ling was also going in. The 5-man synergy of the whole team, it was on point. There was no delay, there was no misplay, nobody was making any mistakes into the team fight, and because of that, this amount of synergy was just able to counteract all of the engages coming in from the hands of Team Red Kitty Gang. And because of that, I just feel like that I'm really looking forward to what this team really can bring, because like, let's remember their names: Yoshi, Kumar, Ling, and Hagimaru, as well as this Bruno, especially this Lolita Gladiator. I'm going to be looking forward to their gameplays, seriously, because they have shown a really good potential tonight, and I feel like they can do even better. What's your thoughts on this?
Yep, I feel like this. I feel the same way, Ray. I mean, the connection of those skills was so crucial. If they wanted to pull this game off, the Lolita should have been at the perfect place at the right time, because otherwise, the Granger and the Sicilian would have been able to, melt down the front lines quite easily. But the Lolita was there on time, along with the connection of those skills coming in from the Gatot Kacha, the Lolita, and the Vexana, just opening up the space for the Ling to enter and target down the Sicilian in those backlines, and that is the reason why they came out on top. The synergy was way too good as compared to the red side. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be coming back for more games, so stay tuned on the JOYTIME Cup as we take a short break.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down on the day of the prince's first birthday. Mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Joy Time Cup, and this is the knockout playoff day 4. We're back again right after the break with
Still
more
waters
teams
run deep.
playing
Your
it
team
into
is
this
banning.
best of 1 series, and I'm gonna be your master, Ray. Joining me would be the charismatic Fredo himself, the GOAT, the Lord Fredo. And with that, we have team Mark
Your
onto the red
team is
side
banning.
and team Nevermind into the blue side. So let's see what they can bring
The Immortal
into
One
this game as
chose me
well
to
after
vanquish
that
the
exhilarating
shadows
match
that plague
from the
this
previous
world.
one where Team Blugity won it out. So with that, okay, look at the band section already, like straight on assassin band.
Damn, that's very, very unusual
Only
right now in
love
this meta
and
because we
night.
usually
Your
see the
team
roamers,
is
you know, the
banning.
roamers like the Hilda, like the Gatot Kacha, and even the
Time to
Matilda
drop
at
the
times
beat
being
of the
banned
flower
out here.
team is
But this time
banning.
we're seeing
Whoa.
4 jungler ban already in this match. Look at that. Joy being banned out as well. And now only the Sicilian might be the mage which is being banned now. We might be seeing a Bruno as well, but let's see. Will it be a Bruno? Will it be a Hilda? Will it be a Matilda? So many options remain open, but I feel like they should go with the Matilda ban here. But instead,
Your team
oh my
belongs to the
goodness, what is this? It is
Sir,
totally
what's your
unexpected.
command?
We see an
Your team is
Alucard
picking.
ban here. And the enemy decides to pick up a Fanny immediately.
So many assassins banned out, but they leave out the Mikasa in
Football
Sasa,
and games.
and she's gonna be
Two
picked
of
up.
my
But there we
favorites.
go. Sarah is gonna be locking into the Bruno immediately because I mean his balls are gonna be hurting, and obviously they're gonna be hitting Fanny's face while she's flying as well. They're massive and they fly really hard. But okay, I'm out of jokes anyway. I'm really interested to see why was there an Alucard ban at the cost of anyone. Perhaps the respect ban, like perhaps QZ is a really good Alucard player and they did not want to take a risk. Let's see. So far, we still haven't seen a Matilda, Hilda, or anything into the table quite yet. So let's see if either of these teams are gonna go for that, or do they want to go for something else? Okay, locking in Kufra.
Very, very aggressive there. And actually a very, very good pick as well. I mean, if you do not pick up the Kufra right away, there is a high chance the enemy will pick it up or they will ban it away. So, playing it safe, picking up the Kufra so that they can counter it out. But now, so many heroes remaining open, and that's why the Zushin will be picked up as well. The Kufra, even though he tries to jump in with that bouncing ball, try to counter out the Fanny, he will get picked up and thrown away to the bushes, by this Zushin, and that's why.
Your team
Along with that, the Gatot cards are being picked up as well. Right now, both the teams looking strong with their drafts. But definitely, Team Maf, they do need to pick up a lot more heroes to play this well. But the fact that you have a Zushin on the other side, I do feel like, the Matilda could have worked out better, but they pick up a Kufra instead. So let's see if this Kufra goes well for them.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, I do understand the fact that you want to counter out the Fanny, but I feel like that option could have been laid out a little bit later on. I mean, I don't feel like the enemy will be just thinking like, oh, they're probably going to play Kufra because there's so many counters for Fanny still available into the table. But still, they're going quite aggressive, quite strong. And look at it, they also took the Alpha, so I feel like Matilda would have been a much better position to go for the Matilda Airlines and the Alpha combination. But so far, I'm going to trust them and see what they really, really want to go for, right? And I'm really looking forward to how this Kufra will be performing against my baby, my favorite, my
Your
Jushin.
team
She's
is
finally out of the ban list, and I'm really looking forward to how she'll be, I don't want to be biased, I really love her, but anyways, we are seeing a Lela ban, which actually, I never would have thought in my 7 years of playing this game that I would ever say that Lela is a good ban. But in this scenario, Lela is 100% justifiable good ban, considering you are going Bruno and you don't want to be outranged by Lela's elephant gun itself.
Is to protect
Your
lives.
team is
Yeah,
banning.
but that is the reason why they ban out the ban out the Malefic gun owner, the Lela, the actual owner of the Malefic gun. And with that, the next ban coming in will
Hope
be
will
the High
find a
Loss. The
way.
High Loss, one of
Your
those
team
heroes
is
all
which
is
can
forlorn.
dive in aggressively, and you don't really have anyone to stop that High Loss right now because the enemy side ban out the Vexana, and so that is why it will be really hard for them to pick up those ultimates. I mean, look at that. They ban out the Valentina, they ban out the Vexana as well. So we might be expecting a huge ultimate, a very good ultimate type of hero which will be coming in from the side.
It's time to
Of
go to
the
the
Never Know.
RVT show.
Your team
Is it Never Know?
Never mind.
Never mind, sorry. Never mind. And yeah, never mind. They do have the option to pick up good ultimates. But for now, I feel like they might be going in for probably Tigreal. I feel like, the Tigreal is the only way I feel like, they are going to go in aggressively. Other than that, they pick up the Lilia to counter this Gatot. But yeah, let's see Ixia pick. Do you think the Ixia
It's
will be
my
working
way
well?
or the highway.
I mean, after the Lela, I feel like Ixia has the highest range, especially with her full barrage and also with the Malefic gun. You can easily get, the upper hand over the Bruno, and also you'll have a lot of team fight compatibility with your barrage, right? You'll be able to hit everyone, and also you'll be buying the Sky Piercers, which you will be able to kill far away kills as well, which is something that every Ixia user does after the release of the Sky Piercer. So that is probably going to be the scene. And look at that, just like we mentioned, there is an ult every hero coming into the play, and that is the Atlas. So those fatal links, they're going to be coming in quite soon. And so far, okay, there's a little bit of swapping happening, and no chance is going to be actually the one going in for the Kofra pick, and this Khalid will be the EXP laner. So far, I feel like both of them have decent chances, but I'm really looking forward to how this Zushin will be performing, because Zushin will be able to counter Kufra and Khalid simultaneously, but at the same time, if she gets countered herself, Team Maf will have the upper hand with this Bruno and Alpha.
Definitely. And today's matches are getting more and more intense as we proceed towards the fourth match. Right, this is the third match of the day in the Joytime Cup. The first two matches were as intense as this match is going on right now, because right now Team Maf up against Team Nevermind. Both of them looking strong with their drafts. We have a Fanny up against against the Alpha Jungler. Both of them the top junglers right now in this meta. But definitely you have a Kufra as well to counter the Fanny. But meanwhile, you also have the Zushin to counter the Kufra and the Khalid, along with the Alpha as well. All these frontliners will face trouble, when they decide to go in on because of the Zushin with that lantern being present there. And with that being said, they also have an Atlas on the other side. So the ultimates coming in from the Katot Kacha and the Atlas, along with the Ixia. A lot of AoE skills available to, take those team fights down. But on the other side, you have a Lilia as well to melt down the front line. So yeah, this game is going to be really interesting, right? And I feel like the Bruno and the Ixia are the one who are going to carry the game. Even though the Fanny will be there, the Alpha will be there, but it will actually be the goal laners who will be deciding if this game will go to either side. And with that, we're proceeding on to the Land of Dawn.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn, and this is Happy Ray and pleasure joining you for this third match of tonight into Joy Time Cup. And this is just one serious reminder again, both teams they have to play their best game if they want to stay in this tournament and get the sweet tie. But anyways, moving on, we have already analyzed both this draft, and it's going to be quite interesting because I feel like in this game, the execution will play such a massive part because none of the teams are going in with anything unconventional. All meta heroes equipped and all are good. And Atlas will be a very major team important because, after all, Atlas only has one purpose, and it is to connect as many people as possible. But oh, look at that, Danny getting invaded.
Yep, the Kufra jumps in, but now he might be getting punished there. Will he be able to escape? He uses the Cyclone, the River Cyclone, along with the Flicker. And now the Foini tries to go in, but he gets blocked up. And now the Fanny decides to make the escape. Finally, with those, but look at that. Oh, the throw coming in from the Zushin. First blood secured there by the Ixia. Team never mind looking strong at the moment.
That is, Cooper should have just completely backed off.
Look at the golden side. Oh my god, the Flicker coming in so good there from the Ixia, but she might get caught out inside the tower. The Fanny comes in at the right time. Steel Cables takes the kill away. And that was so good there. The Alpha knew the Ixia was going to go there, right?
Both of the junglers quite impressive. Alpha getting the kill, making sure that Ixia doesn't really get the snowball that she really wanted. And okay, they're still going in.
Damn, the Bruno just dashes away there. Sara plays it safe, and now the Lilia will get taken down there because of the Wishing Lantern owner. And now the Fanny does have the energy to go back in again. The Kufra jumping, charging in. The Atlas might get taken down there. Oh my goodness. The Atlas really did not have enough HP, and now look at that. Going up and down, throwing that Kufra, that ball like she owns it. And now, oh my god, the turtle got taken away by the Khalid from his Alpha.
Exactly. He survived. That was great.
Well, the Fanny really did not have enough energy there. But my goodness, this Ixia, she's playing well, and look at that. Sky Piercer first item.
They really need to watch out from this Ixia because she already has 2 kills. As far as Fanny also has 1 kill, and Atlas got a kill himself. Okay, Atlas kill doesn't really benefit them that much, but this Ixia though, she's gonna be one major of a key player. Bruno is probably aware of the situation. Sarah, we have high expectations of you. We will talk about that later. But okay, Atlas as well as Fanny. Purify doesn't have it. Okay, they don't make the play. They don't make the play.
Yes,
okay,
we are not really sure what might be happening. There is the Barrage coming in at the right time, but look at the Alpha. He goes in with the Alpha Spear again. Double kill secured there, and there might be a triple coming in. The triple kill might be a Maniac. Will it be a Maniac? Let's see, it might be a Maniac there. Oh my god, early game. Or not even 4 minutes, and there's a Maniac already coming in to the hands of Team Neverbuy. The Ixia looking very, very strong with the Sky Piercer already. My goodness, this is very, very difficult now for Team Maf.
Basically, I love how this... Okay, top lane Ixia, you might be getting a little confident, but yeah, she will be going away. Kabulki might be next. Oh no, he'll survive it, right? He'll survive it, yep, he'll survive it. But what engage? This Kabulki on this Atlas, we saw what he did, right? First of all, he came in with his second skill. It looked like he was going to engage, and he forced Sarah to went back. But when Sarah was in a comfortable position, he flickered in with a fatal link, catching them off guard and chasing down, giving Ixia the Maniac, and it's gonna be so massive because she already has so much gold. Look at that, level 6, and she's also has probably the highest goal in the game because she has 6 kills with Sky Piercer. So that means she has around what, 40 stacks, and that means so much damage. And right now, this is the third language. Let's see who gets it. Last time it was Candy Twitch, the XP laner.
And now it might be the Alpha because he is very comfortable right now, but there might be a potential crowd control coming in. There will be the QZ taking the turtle away, and now they're looking hungry with the waiting sandstorm. The Atlas goes in, he gets taken down, and now the engage coming in from the Lilia with those bombs of her, dealing a lot of damage right now. Ixia arrives onto the scene with the barrage, and look at the barrage coming in. Damage is way too much, trying to pull back into the zone, but there will be enough HP to get away from that. And the disengage finally comes in, but no, they're looking for more, He's going down there. QZ takes another kill. And now, Team Nevermind are in a comfortable position to take this game.
10-3 score, 3,000 gold lead. Ixia having a rampage, and this Fanny also doing an amazing job with 206. Look at the Fanny, she already has her Warx as well. And okay, Ixia is building towards the third item right now. That is absolutely insane because Bruno only has one item, not even second item quite yet. Okay, top lane, Kufra charging in. Ixia, you gotta watch out. Oh, and she does.
Completely aware of the situation. Now there is the Fanny goes in with the cutthroat and takes down yet again this Ixia. I really want to know what the Sky Piercer stacks are. She has been getting kills left and right every single time.
She had 2 kills when she bought the Sky Piercer, so she has 50 stacks right now. That is basically 5% more HP combined with 12% of the, you know, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, 50 stacks.
50 stacks. My goodness. 50 stacks.
He's gonna be dealing so much damage. Yeah, he's gonna be dealing abundance of damage, and if this Alpha or someone doesn't do anything about her, she's gonna be controlling the whole pace of the game, and Bruno might not be able to do anything quite much yet. Okay, Candy Twitch into the bot lane. Gotta watch out.
Candy Twitch will be taken down. Now look at that, another Sky Piercer. Look at that, they're so hungry for kills right now. They want to take kills left and right. 2 Sky Piercers already there, and we know that Zushin also likes to use the Sky Piercer as an item. So we'll be seeing that very soon right now. And Alpha might be in a compromising position. He does manage to keep that player of Alpha, but he's the one to use it to escape right now. But look at the Zushin coming in so handy. The draft, this Zushin, she's a perma-ban hero, but you take a risk by keeping it open, and now you're suffering because of it. Your frontliners are suffering a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I love her, and it's not because she's strong, okay? She's just beautiful. But okay, Khalid, you gotta watch out, man, because this Ixia, she has so much stacks.
My goodness.
Right now, and she's 2 kills away from getting max stacks, and you don't want that to be happening, but I don't feel like there's any stopping. Look at it, 60 stacks, and she's so confident.
Oh, she might be a bit overconfident. Okay, she did have the flicker to manage to escape, and now the kill again going into the hands of this Fanny. QZ doing a very good job on the Fanny, you know, protecting the Ixia there. But I was really wondering, why is the Ixia overcommitting there, and I understood that okay, she has a flicker, that is why. But now there might be the AOG being forced out of the Katot Kacha, but no, he still keeps it. Okay, he does not have it actually, and he'll be going down there. Sarah finally buys the the Malefic gun right now. So yeah, the power spike will be coming in anytime right now.
But she does need to get the Berserker Fury quite soon. 5,000 gold lead, and yep, she doesn't have the Berserker Fury quite yet. So to deal that, even to the Fanny has the Sky Piercer right now. That is just insane. And okay, Zushin bought defense. No wonder she's so tanky. Okay, top lane, Barrage.
Oh my god, this damage. The barrage, the full-on barrage coming in. The damage was so much right now. They have to go away, walk away from the zone. But for now, the Lilia might get caught out of position. Okay, she uses the black shoes to make the escape. They successfully defend the tower. And what do you think will be the key factor right now, other than the Bruno here? I mean, I don't really see a hope right now for Team Muff, other than this Bruno. But even the Bruno, I mean, it's so hard for him to make this happen.
Yeah, Bruno only can get a comfortable position if there's no chance on this surprise able to do something about an engage, a possible great Tyrant's Revenge on top of like Zushin as well as Fanny could change the pace of the game completely, because look at Zushin 0-0-12, and Dave Sara might not be able to survive this one. And
oh my god,
at this point she has max stacks. She has max stacks.
Max right now. Max completely maxed out on that Sky Piercer. 80 stacks on Ixia right now. Oh my god. Okay, 70. Just needs one more. Just needs one
And
more.
you don't want that. You don't want that from the side of Team Muff, and you definitely want that if your team never mind. And she already has, Sea Halberd. She has a Malefic Roar, so the amount of
My
damage
God.
she's gonna be dealing to this Kufra, this Alpha, this Candy Twitch on this Khalid is gonna be abdominal. And I don't feel like there's anything much they can do about it, because 9112, Zushin on a 0012, Fanny on a 509. She even has a Queen's Wing, and there's nothing much they can do. 16-4 score, a goal lead of 7,000, and with a composition where they do not have a concrete lockdown except for the Kufra, it feels like quite dire for the hands of Team Muff right now. And
Yep.
Bruno still has the Berserker's Fury quite yet. Okay, top lane.
Okay, look at this Atlas. The amount. Oh my god! Finally, they get the shutdown. This might be the starting of a comeback right now. The Ixia gets caught out of position, just like the Bruno did quite a while back. And now they will be forcing, even though the Lord was coming. Where is the Lord actually? Did the Lord get bursted already?
Yep, because now it was the Elemental Lord after all. So, yep, it got bursted. And one thing to be, quite sure is that getting the kill on the Ixia might be the turnaround that the side of Team Maf were looking for, because they right now just lowered the goal lead, deficit, sorry, to only 5,000 from 7. But oh, look at that.
The
Fanny,
damage was
man.
definitely there. The damage was definitely there. I mean, he still does have a lot of energy to keep going in, but this might be a bit of commitment from the side of Team Nevermind. And Fanny will get taken down. They have thrown the match away by giving away two of the most important kills they needed to save. Fanny and Ixia, both of them going down because of overcommitment. These are silly mistakes you don't really want to make when you want to win a match. And now they are looking very, very vulnerable because the goal lead that they had has been narrowed down to 3k. The Atlas going in with a fatal leg. There's nobody to back it up. The Ixia comes in, but there might be some. And look at that. The Raging Sandstorm connects so well. It is a reverse comeback right now happening. And look at that Zushin. She's running away from the Bruno, but the Bruno catches her. The rage is just way too much. And now they're chasing down the Gatotkacha. The Gatotkacha manages to escape. But this throw will cost them very heavily, because now the Bruno has a lot of damage. The Lilia has a lot of damage, and we can just see it on the screen right now how much damage this Lilia is dealing. Takes down the Gatotkacha inside the tower. Ray, is this the comeback?
This definitely is the comeback for the side of Team, the side of Team Maf we're looking for, because Ixia just locks out so much of her stacks. Right now she probably has around 39 stack, if I'm not wrong. Can we see that? I really want to say she probably has around 39 stack. Oh no, she has 41. Okay, I was missed the mark by a little bit, but yeah, like from 80 stacks to 39, that is basically like this item is going to be a waste soon. If she dies one more time, these stacks are gonna go down to 20, and it's not gonna be effective anymore. All that snowball, it's gonna be disappearing. Look at that, the Luminous Lord, it's already been tongued down. Fanny though, he has been taken down, and this Lord will go into the hands of Team Maf right now. And what can they really do? Bruno dealing so much damage. Gatotkacha is eyeing out. Okay, Fanny Link!
Oh my god, finally there is another team fight happening. Look at the Fatal Links, it connects so well this time. And that's why all the enemy frontliners will be taken down. Only the Bruno and the Lilia standing, the Fanny chasing them down right now, using the cutthroat to take that Lilia. And now the Luminous Lord marching on the mid lane side, but only the Bruno standing there. Will there be enough to defend this? Let's see. And now they take down the Lord already. They're marching towards the mid lane. They want to take down the tier 2. They want to take down the inhibitor as well before the enemies come up. And that's why they'll be marking them down. 5 versus 1. This Bruno. Let's see if we can make something happen. No, they do not. There will be the Bruno. Okay, actually he does. Takes a double kill. Sarah, are you insane? Picks up the Wind of Nature as well. And now there might be a reverse coming in right now. Oh my god, this game is going left and right again and again. But what was that? That Sarah positions herself so well, and that's why she was able to get those kills there. My goodness, this game. Ray, what is happening right now?
2 versus 4. Sarah just completely outplayed them with that dash. With the volley shot being so much dealing damage right now into 40 minutes into the game, and she might be the key player here right now, because she defended 1 versus 4, that is absolute insanity right now. But I feel like okay, you know, Team Muff, one thing, they need to avoid this, Kabulki on this Atlas, because what was that? 4-man fatal links, completely different combination. But at the same time, the other side, they need to do something about this Bruno if they want to win it. But at this, this game is going to be really, really spicy. Both of the team's marksmen are going to be their major shareholders. Not to mention, these tanks are also playing such a massive part because No Chance has been doing a phenomenal job, and so is this Kabulki. Tank and marksman, them are really carrying the momentum of this game, but at the same time they're making okay, engage on.
At last uses the fatal links, but there will be no backup this time. AOG being used as well, but the Ixia really needs to position herself to deal the damage, and yes he does. And the damage coming in is very, very heavy, but does not take down too many members. Only the Kufra is the one taken down there. 2 members down on the side of Team Nevermind.
Okay, this game. So far, I feel like this is the most intense. Okay, looking at the itemization, Ixia has the full item. Bruno is building towards the last item as well. Okay, she already has the Windtalker, so she's gonna be dealing a lot of damage. Alpha is building towards the Winter Crown, so we are gonna be seeing some immunity from this Atlases. Okay, Candy Twitch also has a Winter Crown, and I hope that Kufra as well as Lila buy the Winter Crown as well, because this Atlas is their main issue right now. They want to avoid those fatal links. Other than that, Atlas is building towards the Winter or perhaps the fleeting time to ult more often, and Zushin is going a little bit defensive, but a little more damage would be appreciated. And other than that, all classic builds nonetheless. So everybody almost full build. 16 minutes into the game. This is the next Luminous Lord. Let's see what happens, because whoever gets it might be able to win it at last.
Oh my god, the main guy, Kabokle has been taken down there.
Oh, Kabokle
has been, it's Kabokle, it's actually a Manipuri name. So Kabokle has been taken down there, and Bruno bursting down the Lord quite easily, and with that, they will be having the Luminous Lord on their side, the enhanced Luminous Lord, marching down that mid lane side. And honestly, Ray, this game, honestly, I'm telling you that this is the best match which has been happening here in the JOYTIME Cup yet, because
exactly
we see, everybody has a lot of micro skills. The macro is also there, but definitely, I mean, if the side of Team Nevermind did not throw there with that, giving away the shutdown on the family, on the Ixia, I mean, it would have been a very easy game for them. But yeah, it was also a perseverance on the side of Team Maf as well. So yeah, let's see what this Lord plays out for. Meanwhile, the Lord marching on the top lane side, they're ready for engage. The Kabokle will be the main guy here.
Exactly, but there is a Winter Crown on Candy Twitch as well as Alpha right now, and even the Bruno has a Winter Figure, so the combination of Ixia and Atlas might not be working out as much as expected.
Okay.
We have to watch out for it. Okay, Zushin
might get caught up. Oh my god, the AOG lands so well there along with the barrage. So they'll be able to take down one member. But look at the damage coming in there from the Bruno. Takes down the Fatty. Unstoppable coming in from Sarah. And now Gato tries to make the escape. He has to, because right now the Lord is marching down the top lane side. 3 members still standing. The Zushin and the Fanny gets taken down. But now the Ixia still stands. So yeah, they might be able to defend it. But for how long? The minions which are pouring in are super minions. The HP is just way too much. But do you think the Ixia should actually buy Winter Crown right now? I feel like the Winter Crown is more useful than the Wheel of Nature, I think.
Perhaps, mainly considering the fact that there is people jumping on top of her. Candy Twitch though, really great itemization, really doesn't want to get taken down. There was, I feel like the Winter Crown play happened a little bit later on, but still, it was really, really great. And so far, I really want to commend one person, is that dun this Alpha right now. Like, he has been performing quite well. He got like 2 shutdowns onto Ixia, and really great performance nonetheless, and even has the Winter Crown, has the defensive items, doing a really great job as a jungler, so quite commendable. Other than that, Ixia though, she's still, she just got back her 80 stacks, so she needs to get shut down right now. Look at it, 80 stacks. You don't want that to be happening to your opposing gold laner, and she's going to be dealing quite so much damage. Okay,
yeah, the fact that she has a Malefic gun, Malefic Roar instead of the Malefic gun is really concerning, because I feel like the Malefic gun would do a better job here, because the range that it provides is also necessary to keep that distance from the Alpha, from the Cobra, from the Yep, from the Khalid as well. So, but right now he's picking up the Malefic Roar instead of the Malefic Gun. So yeah, that is a mistake on their part. Because if right now they can rectify that mistake, then the damage which will be coming in, along with the range, along with the mobility, all of these combined, it can cause a lot for it will be a lot more beneficial for the Ixia right now. Oh, Kaboklei might get caught out. Okay, uses the second skill to just make the escape. But now the Bruno jumping down the Lord. They are zoning out the enemies quite well. They are approaching as well. The AOG might be coming in any time. Kabokle looking for the opening. Kabokle is looking for an opening right now. Okay, the Lord has been reset. It's a Lord dance going on. Okay, Kufra getting poked down. Uses the flicker. And now, oh my god, this Fanny was trying to take out the Bruno all by herself. But look at the damage. It's not enough. The Bruno is the one doing a lot more damage right now. But look at that. The Bruno, his balls. World D is doing a lot of damage. Oh, goes in with the Sandstorm, uses the flicker as well. And now they will be forced away from the Lord. The Kaboklei is taking a lot of damage. The damage coming in from the Ixia is very good as well. But look at that, they're way tanky right now in the late game. Oh my god, this Zushin. But they have to go and defend because the Fanny is actually pushing down their mid side.
What is just happening? Oh! Immortality being popped up. Alpha still taking the Lord. And okay, she's gonna be going into the blue buff. Alpha is into the Lord, so there's minions coming in left and right. Zushin, what is going on into this game right now? Because 21 minutes into the game, this is a Mega Lord, and whoever gets it, they don't have both of the sides. They do not have the inhibitor, so this Lord is gonna be marching down their faces. And looks like Fanny won't be in the position to take it. Zushin, he will take it down, my poor baby.
Now they will have the Lord on their side, and the enemy does not have two members. They do have the inhibitors on the mid lane and the bot lane side, but the enemy has the super minions coming for their side as well. So yeah, it will be a very, very hard defense. But yeah, they do have the Ixia. I feel like the Ixia should switch up the boots and the items as well. I don't really think she needs the immortality. She needs to buy the Malefic gun. I don't know if she can hear me. Anyways, I'm really hoping that they, I mean, you're playing a good game, so at least play it the best, right? If they do not, I mean, if you should build those items. Okay, the Fanny actually trying to do something there. I don't really know why. Okay, just trying to cut the lane, but not able to do so.
And this is the final match. This might be the final match because Maf here looking quite strong. They want to go in and look at the damage coming in from Bruno. Even Katotkacha, the one with the highest armor, cannot really sustain it anymore. Kufra is charging in. Let's see what happens. This is the Keymaker here. And
my god.
Let's see. Okay, no dressing quite yet. Playing safe. They want to go in?
Yeah.
They want to? Or do they just want to go inhibitors? Okay, engage!
Engage coming in, the barrage has been used as well. The look at the radiant sandstorm connects directly onto the Ixia. Ixia, immortality has been popped off. Fanny will get taken down as well. And now the shutdown being secured there. Double kill there from Dan. And they are locking down the base like Dan. And Dan again charges in with the Alpha Spear. And now the Bruno has locked down the base. Sarah and Dan have carried the game on their shoulders.
Victory!
Oh, what a comeback that was. What a comeback that was.
Full on, I'm gonna clap for them. Genuinely best game that we've had in the tournament so far into this knockout playoffs. What a competition, neck to neck. Both of them were choking each other down to the last bit, bone, whatever in the existence there might be, because both of these teams, holy hell. Like, first of all, since I'm the, let's give the analysis. And first of all, team, never mind. We are not gonna never mind your analysis. You guys did a really great job from early game engages. This Kaboklei on this Atlas did such a phantasmal job right from the early game. Those fatal links were definitely fatal for Maf, and it actually looked like that Maf didn't stand a single chance because they gave 80 stacks to Ixia, and that is something of an insanity. Also, this Fanny was playing so aggressively well, but I feel like there was a little bit of too much aggression and confidence, especially this Ixia and Fanny after getting those kills. They got taken down a few times, quite a lot, and especially Fanny needed to remember that because she's a hero that falls up into the later game. She's more of a pusher, lane cutter hero into later phases, because in late, there's everybody going to be buying the defense items and you're not going to be able to take down anyone single-handedly, especially when you're facing off against a Bruno. So that is what happened. They made a little bit of a major flaw. They could have made a comeback, but let's get into the point of Team Maf. One thing before I go is that Ixia, a little bit of poor itemization, just like you mentioned, Pedro. I think she should have sold out her boots because she was not moving out of the base. She could have gotten the Malefic gun and the Malefic roar both together, right? If you sell the boots, you'll be able to enjoy both of the items thing. And that was a major thing that happened, is that after using the Barak, she was lacking the range against this Bruno who had the Malefic gun, right? And now let's address the elephant in the room. Team Mark, with their perseverance, pushing a game into 22 minutes, 56 seconds, making an absolute epic comeback from a KD of having 3 kills only into the board against 14 to having the highest kill. Not to mention, it was a full 5-man wipeout and none of them got taken down because the Winter Crown play was on point. Sarah, look at her build. This is how you build your marksman into the later phase. You sell out boots. You don't care about the defenses. You go full in damage. You want to take people out, because if you cannot do that as a gold laner, you know, your usefulness comes down quite severely. And this is the amount of confidence. This is the amount of aggression Dave Sarah really showed into the game. And Maf, absolute great performance. Dun. Alpha, really great performance as well. And not to mention Candy Twitch, she was always jumping on top of Ixia as well. Really good performance. And ladies and gentlemen, this was a full-on girls team and they performed well beyond our expectations.
Yep, a full-on girls team going up against a full-on guys team and taking them down, showing them that girls are nothing less than guys right now. And when
Gender
in those
equality.
sports, yep. I mean, when you think about physical sports, you can't really compare guys and girls. When it comes to games like these, girls can actually compete very well with the guys, because here you're not using your body, you're using your mind, and that is why right now Team Maf just proving us why girls are nothing less than guys. And yeah, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be coming back with yet another game after this. And today, Joytime Cup has been nothing less than exhilarating, nothing less than surprises again and again. And with that, we'll be coming back after a short break.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
End of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
By Lantern's light.
After an exhilarating match and an epic comeback done by Team MAF, we are back again, ladies and gentlemen, to JOYTIME CUP Knockout Playoffs Day 4. And this is going to be the last match of tonight. And let's hope it is an exciting one indeed. And I'm going to be your caster Ray. Joining me on the caster desk would be the charismatic Fredo himself.
Sir,
and he's going to be joining
what's your
me for this
command?
last
Your
match of
team
tonight.
is
Let's see
banning.
what these teams, Team Icy Sports and Team Myth, will be bringing. Icy Sports on the blue and Team Myth on the red. And I'm already seeing quite interesting names. Nerf Kenzie coming back again with quite of Nerf Kenzies in this tournament so far.
Fight
so
for the
Fredo,
ultimate
what do you
answer.
expect into this game?
Well, like you mentioned, Nerf Kenzie, so I will be expecting a Franco pick might be coming in from the Nerf Kenzie, or we might be seeing a Chow as well, because we all know Kenzie and Braxy are friends, and so we'll be seeing some Chow, some Francos with those flickers, with those hooks, with those
Sun rises when I give the word.
Now, looking at the bans which are happening on the screen, meta-oriented bans so far, nothing out of the ordinary, except the Khalid though. The Khalid has actually left the ban list after the recent patch, because there are more, there are heroes which deserve a priority over in the bans, above the Khalid. So yeah, the Khalid has been not going into the ban list right now, but in this match we're seeing Khalid being banned out here. And with that, the last ban will be coming in from IC Sports. Let's see what it will be. I'm expecting let's say a Gatot Kacha or a Phobia's ban here. Let's see.
Yeah, you don't really see the Khalid ban happening that much in this meta right now. But at least one thing I really like, and I want to address it, it's just a little bit of a nitpick, I guess. But I'm really liking the fact that most of the team members have like same squad, initials. Usually you'll see like everybody with different squad symbols, but at least the side of Team Mid, they all have the yin yang. Very nice to see. And IC Sports, they also have all ice in their name except for Wang Ling. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a nitpick, but okay, we are done with the ban section and we are seeing a new contender, Bane, coming in. I feel like that is more of a respect ban because I don't feel like Bane would make sense as a ban unless it's a respect ban against someone, right? So other than that, there's still a lot of options available. You have the Matilda in the table, the Sicilian, and there we go. Pick up the devil, and the vampire is the one coming in.
Yep, the vampire being brought onto the land of Dawn here by IC Sports. It will be Mystery. Mystery will be playing on that Sicilian for his team, IC Sports. And now, the side of Team Myth have the opportunity to take up two heroes. But what will those two heroes be? The Matilda still remains open. The Alpha still remains open. The Bruno as well still remains open. A lot of options remain open. But Nerf Kenzie going with the signature pick, Alucard. And we'll see if the Alucard can actually kill this vampire here because he's a vampire slayer.
Okay, let's see. He's a vampire slayer indeed. And last match we saw an Alucard ban, right? And this match we're seeing an Alucard coming in. I feel like we're manifesting things into the play. And okay, is that a Freya making a debut in JOYTIME Cup?
Wow.
This is insanity because what is going to be happening? Because after so many intense games, I feel like we are going back into the comfort level of games because side of Team Myths, they just want to go in for the heroes that they love the most instead of what is on the meta, guys. And they're already locking in an Alucard and Freya, something you'd not really see that much quite often. But I would not really take them unseriously because Alucard, despite not having the kit of working in this meta, he still has the damage, and that is really what matters. And also Freya, she's also something that not many people consider good, but she was actually a prominent ban in Indonesian meta, I feel like 2 seasons ago, and into Mythical Glory as well.
Is to protect
Mythical
lives.
Immortal. She was considered a top ban for simple reason. Her crit rate deals a lot of damage, and she has enhanced range in her Valkyrie form. And with the Malefic gun, I am looking forward to if this Freya can change the norm and bring something new into this tournament. I'm looking forward to that. But there we go. Meta picks on the hands of Team IC Sports. I mean, I've casted for them before, so it's quite, not surprising. But on the other hand, I have never seen this team Myth before, and I'm looking forward to what they can bring to the table. So far, 2 unconventional picks. Are they gonna wrap it up with another unconventional one? What do you think? No, I feel like it's gonna be a meta.
Yep, you cannot really go with an all unconventional pick, right? Because it just won't work out. They do need some form of playmaking heroes. We should be setting up those plays for the unconventional picks here, and I feel like actually met a Freya in a rank one.
Disposable by design.
Oh my god! Surprises everywhere. Okay, another Valir pick. I mean, yesterday we saw a first pick Valir. Today we're seeing a third pick Valir. Okay, and along with that, we're seeing this lineup right now: Freya, Valir, and Alucard. Oh my god, so interesting, And Argus ban here. Oh my god, which rank are we talking about here?
Fredo is so unfiltered. He does something that we all love about him. What rank? Okay.
Which rank are we talking about here? In which rank do you see Argus bans? Ray, answer the question.
It would be. I mean, it certainly matches his color, okay? The rank. That is all I'm saying. But I was honestly thinking they were gonna obviously pick up the Vexana. Like, oh, we're just picking 2 unconventional picks because it's what we're comfortable with. But no, they double down. They pick up the Valir. And Valir has a 0% win rate in this tournament so far. Because yesterday we saw him picked. Didn't really work out against anything. But can it work out in this game? It would have. It would have if there was only Hylos. You could push Hylos away from the glorious pathway, but there's a Matilda here as well with the airlines, and this Hylos is not on 4 legs. He's a Pegasus. He's gonna be flying easily from
The
the
Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows
is
that
that being
plague
said,
this world.
right now we are seeing a Suyu being banned here as the jungler. Okay, it feels like they do know what works out in the jungle role right now, so they'll be banning out the Suyu. But on the other side, we're seeing a Popol and Koopa ban. A Popol and Koopa ban here. All right.
Fredo is flabbergasted.
Literally, I mean, like, I don't really see a Popol and Koopa ban happening. I mean, what is the reason why they're banning this out? Are they scared that Popol and Koopa is going to... I mean, are they scared the dog is going to bite the vampire or something? Or the bird?
Chivalry is
Or the
dead.
horse? I don't really know.
Revive
But okay, they will be banning out the Clint. Okay, I feel like the gold laner will have trouble. Okay, now I understand. I feel like they're setting this up for their gold lane pick. So what might be the gold lane pick here for ICE Esports? Tell me, Ray.
How is this possible that there is a Bruno open?
And that too in the second phase, right? I mean, we are not even in the first phase anymore. We're about to end the draft already, and there is no sign of Bruno. There is no sign of what else? Gatot Kacha. There's no sign of Phobias. And okay, the Hilda has been banned out though. But yeah, Alpha as well, right? I mean, you go with the Matilda. You could have went with the Alpha, right, to back up the Matilda.
True love.
But instead, you
It's
go
like
with the
blood
Hylos.
is
And okay,
picking.
they have a Matilda on the other side, but still, you go with the Carmilla. Oh my God, Uchiha has some plans there with that Sharingan.
Ready, go!
Okay. They don't have the Bruno, but they pick up the Lela, one of the late game monsters, and they're going with the insurance. They're going very too much late game oriented, I feel like, and they have to be careful. But I feel like this game will definitely go into late because the other side of teammates, they're also very late oriented. Valir does have some damage in the early phase, but other than that, he's more of a utility mage, not really providing that much damage. And they're wrapping up with Ling as well. So that is like 3 late game heroes, and they have only the Matilda and Hylos for the early game aggression. It's going to be interesting. I feel like IC Sports, they're chilling, just like their name says, they're chilling against teammates. Let's see if teammates can wrap it up with a Bruno, but I feel like Bruno won't be a good pick right now. They can go in for a Claude, but I wanna see if they're gonna double down and pick up a Mia, or what else is there? Yep, they can pick up a Mia and double down completely into the unconventional picks.
And look at the spell of the Lela right now. The spell of the Lela, trying to take the retribution, trying to carry the jungle in our own hands. But okay. Carry, we don't really see the carry often these days.
I've
But
been waiting
we'll
for
be
too
seeing
long.
it tonight in the hands of Kakashi. Kakashi will be taking the carry into his hands, and now he'll be trying to use the Chidori with that lightning wheel, right? The lightning wheel, the Chidori, will be coming in handy with this pick. And now let's see if the carry can melt down the Hylos, or will she be getting punished because of her short range with the Malefic Gun owner. Nerf Kenzie on the Alucard, Phantom on the Ling. Wang Ling not picking up the Ling. Very interesting.
Wang Ling not picking up the Ling. Dude named himself Ling only to not pick up a Ling before GTA 6. But anyways, jokes aside, both of the teams have been finalized their draft, and it's just looking like one side is playing for the comfort and the other side is playing for completely to dominate and win this Joy Time Cup. I mean, and ladies and gentlemen, we are into the land of dawn. This is the last match of tonight, best of one knockout
5
playoff
seconds till
between
the enemy
Team IC
reaches
Sports
the
and
battlefield.
Myth into the
Smash
red
them.
side. Other than that, speaking about the draft, okay, Alucard is already contemplating his life right now in the base. One thing that I would really like to mention is the fact that goal lane matchup is completely skewed. Carry will have the early game advantage, but that's only until level 8. Once Lela levels up her ultimate, she will have enough range to outrange Carry so badly that even with a Malefic Gun, Carry will not even be able to come closer. So in the goal lane matchup, I feel like the IC Sports has already won it out.
I feel like Nerf Kenzie is too busy editing his videos for his next YouTube video that he forgot that he's right now in a tournament or something, because he's still at the base, and it might be a network issue as well. We don't really know. But let's see if the host decides to pause the game. But for now, we're seeing the Link comfortably invading the buff. No contest, no vision, no nothing. And this does feel like they might be going in for they might be going for a gank on the Freya first.
My Anki is only level 2. Link already level 4. There is just no possible way he's surviving that.
First blood secured by Phantom. And this is Syrian with the pokes, but okay, Alucard no signs of coming back. I feel like I feel like they need to pause the game or something. But okay, Alucard finally coming online. Is it the bot or is it the actual Alucard? I don't really know.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Okay. That might be a bit too much there. So, but anyways.
Just jokes here, guys. This is a chill game. We're chill guys, okay? We're chill guys. After all, we have IC Sports. Yep. No disrespect to anyone, but it's just that they're lagging quite behind. Not into the meta, but also I don't really understand why no pause was requested, because I feel like if there was a pause requested, we could have seen it right into the early phase, right? But I feel like there was no pause happening. So he'll be losing out the early game completely. But yep, it is definitely the player coming back, and the turtle already up. Freya is gonna get taken down. She's getting punished really badly, and she won't be able to do anything much. But Alucard level 4.
Oh my god, Alucard! Oh! Comes online, takes a kill immediately, and now he might be getting punished for the destruction rush to secure the kill. Fallen Angel will take the kill on Alucard, will punish him for going online.
I mean, this is why I roast people, guys. Like, if you get roasted, you get this buff, okay? This is called like Ray Blessing. So, get roasted from me and become powerful. Because despite being offline, I really like the fact that Alucard did not panic, did not throw any conundrum, and immediately went to jungle all the small creeps, and he became level 4 and was able to secure a kill for his team and trying to get back a little bit of tempo. But is it a little bit too late? Because Link is already quite level 7. He has gotten the turtle as well, and look at him. Look at the damage coming in from him.
Oh my god, the player might get caught out of position here. Yes, he does. 2 people falling down on the side of team mid, and yeah, team mid. Okay, Kenzie might get caught out there, Sanguine Cross, and the Link finally goes in, and with that, Mystery secures the kill onto the Alucard, and now even the gold lane is getting dominated. It's not looking good for team mid. Team mid needs to do something to pull this off, because right now IC Sports, they're chilling, but they're also taking the game in their hands.
Yeah, I feel like it's just the fact that they don't have a decent team laner. I mean, I do understand some people might want to try out the skin of the Valir, but he's not really a good option. He doesn't have anything. And look at it. What can Valir do against this Link? And he's just going to be getting the kills and just falling away free. And okay, Alucard.
Alucard might be jumping on the Link. The Link will be able to get away. Yes, he does. Alucard might get taken down there. Okay, he just manages to escape somehow. The destruction rush will take him down yet again. My goodness, Kenzie, you have to slow down, my boy.
Okay, Sicilian has his Clock of Destiny, so he'll be having a little bit more mana. Kakashi buying the Demon Hunter Sword. I do understand why they took up the carry, because they saw a high level, but I feel like it was not justifiable. Going in for something else would have been much better. Like maybe a Claude, but maybe perhaps this is the hero that they're quite comfortable with. But with that, I mean, the Moscow would have even worked much better, right? So, it's just the fact that I'm seeing a draft gap happening. It's because of that. I mean, obviously, when you see a draft gap happening, can you really try to sugarcoat it? You cannot, because they're losing it right now.
They have been targeted again and again. Oh my god, okay. She does have good amount of damage. But, oh my god, Alucard, does he want to take the highlight? Oh my, what?
Link?
Link got taken down off camera there. The Link died inside the tower. That might have been a bit too much overcommitment on the side of the Link Phantom, and that is why he will be punished for that. But now the Layla is looking really comfortable. I want to see the farm on the Layla right now. Layla does have a good amount of farm. Okay, Curse of Blood connects.
Look at the damage from Layla already. She has 2 items. She's building towards the 3rd, and Carrie just got her first item, so quite behind. And this is one of the things that I really like. Whenever a gold laner, don't buy the boots. She has gotten one small boot, but don't buy it at all because you're not going to be rotating. Especially as a Lela, right? She doesn't have mobility, so you're probably going to stay in your lane and keep farming up. And look at that, Alucard is not going to have the best of his time and he's going to be taken down again and again. Blink.
Manages to escape using the Tempest of Blades. And a very comfortable, a very slow game right now happening. IC Sports just chilling around in the land of God. But they are goes in aggressively with his ultimate. The Valkyrie form has been used, but she will get taken down by the Fallen Angel yet again. Fallen Angel 0, that's 303 on the Lela right now. Already building towards the third item. Might have been completed it as well, I don't know.
Probably completed quite soon. We'll probably see the Hustle coming in a little bit early. Only 7 minutes, almost 7 minutes into the game. And there's nothing much at the side of team it can really do. It's just the fact that they're losing out the river control, they're losing out the gold lane. I mean, even if Alucard was, available to come back, I don't think they could have stopped the invasion, right? Looking at the top lane.
Oh, there is a glorious pathway being used there. The Carmela comes in to protect the team. And yeah, there will be the... Oh my god, this poke. I mean, look at that. They have this Sicilian. They have the Lela. Poke is just way too much for them to keep taking. And the Valkyrie form has been used against them. Oh my god!
Wow. She's not even... She's on the other side of the wall and she's hitting you inside the turret. That is the amount of power Maleficent brings to a Lela. And she's so insanely strong right now. She's just an absolute menace.
Yep. I mean, the range is visible on the map right now, right? I mean, you can literally see the range of this Lela, okay? 1v1. Easily taken there.
I mean, obviously, we want to be respectful to all of the teams, but the side of Team Mid, they are very unequipped with the meta right now. And okay, good engage in the top lane.
Okay, there is a lot of damage being placed there, but they do not have enough to, they do not have enough damage to finish off the enemy, right? And that's why they won't be able to escape. And for now, looking at I really want to see the range of the Lela when she uses the first skill now. If we can see that once, we can have an idea of the range that we need to see. See, just look at the screen right now. Look at it. Oh my god, look at that range. Look at that range, Ray. I mean, that range is just way too much. I mean, how any hero will not be able to make it to the Lela right now.
Exactly. And even her ult range gets signified, and Ling will be able to take it easy. Look at the range. She has more range than Tilda's second skill.
And now look at that. They're going aggressively inside the base, inside the inhibitor tower. And now they'll be able to take this tower as well, I guess. Oh my god, no minions. The Hylos was actually tanking the tower damage. What the hell?
Yeah, and look at it. How can you stop the Lela? There is no stopping. There is no one who can easily... Look at the range. She has 2 turrets of range. She can stand in the middle and hit both people on both of the turrets. Like, is that a joke? She can just stand in the middle and hit 2 turrets? That is not balanced at all. They gotta nerf this element seriously, because, I mean, especially they need to restrict something on this Lela, because there is no stopping this turret. Look at the recall taunts coming in. M6 from the side of IC Sports. They're just chilling. Just chill, guys. But guys, this is basically why, if you're not well equipped with the meta, if you do not play the meta here, look at the damage! Volley disappeared before I finished my sentence.
And now we might be seeing another engage because the glorious pathway is available. Do they want to run down the mid lane side? I don't really think anybody in the enemy side can take the damage coming in from the... Oh, Sanguine Claws, and just one Defiant Sword take down the Freya. And now the Curse of Blood is connected, but who will deal the damage? Oh my god. It's over, right? It's over.
Yeah, it's over. It feels bad, but it's the honest truth. Lela is way too fat. And in this game, look at it, 22-2 score. We're seeing a gold lead of 16,000 gold. How is that even possible?
Oh my god.
17,000 gold.
17,000. Let's see if we can reach 20k right now. Let's see if we can reach 20k.
I mean, you're not even given, like, even if, look at Carrie. She's gonna get taken down. She gives 30 gold.
Oh my god. Okay, Varey 160 gold. It might be
Okay.
over. I hope they can make it to 20k. Okay, they do not. I really wanted to see a 20k goal lead today. I really wanted to see, but now okay, we will be ending the game here.
Victory!
Okay, Team Myth will not be able to do anything against the side of
Yep.
what was the name of the team? Team IC Sports, yeah.
IC Sports. Yep. IC
And
Sports.
IC Sports will be playing like chill guys and will be winning the game. I mean, the
Yep.
minimum. They will look at the minimum grade. The minimum grade is 10.2. Oh my god.
Yep. Minimum grade is 10.2, and the highest grade is not that much difference because everybody shared the kills quite among themselves. I mean, one thing, this is why they're important, guys. Obviously, we do not want to disrespect any team. We are respectful to all of the teams because, after all, they're coming here to enjoy. Maybe they just want to try out the skins and they want to have a little bit of fun because it looked like they were quite playing for the comfort. But this is really what happens. If you want to win a tournament, you have to be well equipped with what's in the meta. These are the few things. I mean, the reason why was we were a little bit of a savage to the hands of Team Mid because of simple reason they did not have well equipped with the mana, right? Lookout is not a bad pick, nor is Freya, but look at the situation, right? What does the jungler need? He needs good jungle clear. Alucard doesn't have it, and even if your jungler is having a little bit of it, you need to reverse control, which Valir cannot, absolutely not provide. He's a utility mate. He can only CC the enemy, and against the Matilda, he cannot even do that either. Carry, gold laner needs to win the gold lane matchup. Carry against the Lala, it's not going to be winning out that either. Roamer needs to be tanky enough to provide the vision, and that didn't happen either. And on to the XP lane, they went in for too much damage when you needed sustain. So all of those combined, they were very unequipped with the meta, and because of that, we saw the game right from the beginning. And Team IC Sports also saw that, and because of it, they will be proceeding to the next round, chilling, not really having that much finishing. So yeah, that is basically why we were having a little bit of fun. After all, this is a chill game, respectful game. But with that, this is going to be our last game of the night into the JOYTIME Cup. And Pedro, you can close it off with a few finishing words.
Yep. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we do have an epic skin giveaway going on here on the JOYTIME Cup. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss out on the live streams and stay away, stay active on the live streams so that you have a chance of winning those epic skins for free. And with that, we'll be coming back yet again tomorrow with more matches on the JOYTIME Cup. For now, we'll be
Indeed.
taking a goodbye and yep, good night.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned and do tune in tomorrow. And hopefully, we see even more exciting games because tonight we saw 3 amazing games. So, hopefully, tomorrow as well. Tune in. We'll be right back. Good night.